Alright, this is Endless Subversion. I'm just going to comment a little bit on a couple fights I've had here. There's a little, addition to that movie I've just released.
As a rear commander or RC, just watch along for the first time, see how it goes. So I understand this is know, various ways of being perma-jammed, so we'll see. I imagine they all suck.
Yeah, I'm in the militia at this point. I'm in a militia gang. I've kind of encountered a couple red blinkies. Jumped in and engaged them. Told the militia gang where I'm at. I'm in my ham drake here. Got the demos pretty low, and then got jammed by ECM drones. You can probably see me talking here in militia chat about how where the fuck is my gang, because this is unbelievable. Having told them 3 times now where I am, no one bothers to show up. You get questions like, "Oh, where are you? Have you aggressed?" I'm on voice with them and in gang. It's unreal.
Is this a militia gang?
Yeah, but I de-aggress and get out and then walk away and just quit gang a couple minutes later. Like, so fed up, it's not even funny. Anyways, let's see, what's this next one? No, this is unedited fraps. This is me warping away. Here I go.
Sweet! It's exciting.
It's pretty good.
Endless learns to not fly with the frog fleets.
Yeah, Galante and Mushka are pretty bad. I don't know, man. We've been in Galante, Amar, and Mimitar, and I'm going to say Galante are probably the worst.
No, I don't know. They all seem pretty fail.
I don't know, man. It's a little...
Do we have any idea what kind of space we're being paid here? Is that right?
That's in Hades, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyways, next clip here. I've been roaming around in this dummy solo for about 2 hours, desperately looking for a fight. No one will fucking attack my, solo Dominics. I finally, there's a pirate jumps in, I immediately aggress him. I'm like, he might not shoot me if he has to take sentries, so I just aggress him, so he doesn't have to. Just for the chance to actually fight, man. I've been roaming for so long, I just want to fight.
Right.
I'm doing pretty well, actually. I'm surprised how well the Dominic's is holding up against the Geddon. It's not a very beefy ship, and,
It's a space
anyways.
whale, though.
Yeah, well, space whale. Anyway, second Geddon shows up. I'm like, all right, well, this is going to be challenging, but I'll still go for it. Then a Scorpion lands on grid. He hasn't aggressed yet. As soon as a Scorpion lands, I'm just like, oh. I overload my micro warp drive here in a second and just start burning away. I'm like, well, if they'll still want to fight, I'll do it. But the second I get jammed, I know I'll never get another lock again. And you're solo, so your anti-ECM options are, I have the smart bomb there for ECM drones, but I can't also dedicate a mid slot to ECCM that isn't going to save me versus, a solo situation.
I wish you would fit ECCM. Just read the forums, please.
It's such a hard counter. Hard counter is ECM. Anyway, so it's just me, Michael warp driving away. I get 50 kilometers off, pull my drones, and start insulting them in local. It's about all I can do at this point.
You get away here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're terrible at that.
Live to fight another day.
Well, they bring in the Scorpion. They're like, oh, I'm gonna jam you. I'm like, what? Seriously, 3v1 battleships? You're gonna jam me? I mean, that's pretty good.
Secure the win,
Yeah.
They weren't sure.
Well, when
so
they told me you can't see
lock
it in
it down.
local, it's a little small for us. But in local, they say they had somewhere to go, and I say probably to gank a Thrasher and a belt. But you can all right, what's this one? This one. Oh, okay, this is War Targets. All right, this was pretty recent. We undock. There's 3 of us. This is Anti, me, and Animal. We're undocking. There's 7 or 8 of them. They have 2 Scorpions. I have 2 overloaded ECCMs here. This is probably
the hard counter module.
Yeah, the module that counters ECM.
Right.
And these have been on. This is the first lock I've had in 3 cycles now. I start fraps late on this because I just initially thought this won't be very good fraps. There's not going to be a lot happening here. I'm just going to get some kills, but no.
Instead, I'll be perma-jammed.
Instead, the amount of time, and there's only 1 Scorpion. If you look, there's only 1 Scorpion actually aggressing me. 1 Scorpion. I'm in a tier 3 battleship with 2
overloaded ECCMs.
I know. Try to counter that. Try to counter something that happens like that.
I think that the best counter to ECM is
Stay
don't log
docked.
on.
Yeah.
Or stay docked. That works.
I know. Encouraging fight. It's such a bad form of E-War. It's so broken. Anyways, we actually do okay here. We do okay mostly because the war targets don't know what they're doing. If these were competent enemies with this level of ECM, we'd be forced to dock and stay docked because we can't do anything. Look, here I am jammed again. There's 1
Still
Scorpion
jammed.
on me. Double overloaded ECCMs. I can go look at the numbers, but I bet you it's around 90. Probably around 90 sensor strength.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Still 100% chance of being jammed.
It's chance-based. Therefore, we don't have to balance it.
Right, that's correct.
Oh, it's absurd.
It's like Fox News, fair and balanced.
Oh, what can you do? So, we get a little more fraps here. I think we do. Oh, no, this is even worse. Because they keep getting jam cycles off and they have RR, we can't even kill that. That means docks them like 5% structure. It's so frustrating. Oh, again, Dominic's been roaming around forever at this point. I encountered there's 3 battlecruisers and a Falcon chasing me. And my plan is I'm going to aggress each of the battlecruisers so the Falcon's going to have to solo tank sentries. And that will force it off grid. My only miscalculation is I actually miscounted their gang here. They have 2 Falcons.
Oh.
Their gang is 3 battlecruisers and 2 Falcons.
So does the 1 Falcon leave?
No.
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 It can tank sentries.
The two between the
Is the
five of
two
them,
okay.
between the 5 players and the Falcons, they can literally perma-tank sentries.
Okay.
And what you see here is, I get some good damage on that battlecruiser, had him, tackled and get close to killing him. Then the Falcon jams me. That battlecruiser warps. Everyone else sits on grid. I guess they're not real impressed with their DPS, probably because they all have jammers fit. And my Dominix is slowly like slow boating it back to gate here,
Right.
and 2 Falcons perma jamming me, just sitting here, kind of like, I wish I could play Eve, but can't. So, and this is the stupidest part about ECM. Look, okay, so they committed to this fight. They committed to ganking me under these sentries. I'm a solo PvPer here. I'm out just on my own. I have no backup coming at all.
Solo jammed PvPer.
Well, I mean, ideally that's not what we're playing now. But
You got drones. What are you complaining about?
Look at them all.
You got
go.
drones.
Every single one of them leaves. No, I don't get any kills. No one dies at all because ECM. It's just like it shouldn't break tackle. Break my high slots, sure. Break my newts, whatever. Don't break tackle. It's stupid. It's a
Get out of jail free card. It's like Monopoly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except you get to pass go and collect money.
Well, it's a tool of the block. It's one of these deals. People are like, it really helps small gangs, but it doesn't. Because what it really does is it screws small gangs.
Yes.
If you have a large gang with ECM, nothing can do anything to it.
Right.
Because you can't lock anything.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out this is like it's like a reverse porno. It's like a series of images that makes my penis softer.
All right, here again. Okay, this is the third fight we've had with these guys in about 10 minutes. They've been slowly escalating. It starts out Drake and an Ishtar gank their bait Drake. I'm sorry, not Drake. Pilgrim and an Ishtar gank their bait Drake, and then it escalates into one of the fights in my video, which is we're in 1 battleship, 1 Ishtar versus a bunch of their stuff. Now finally we're in 2 battleships versus their guys here, and in reality, they're not particularly fantastic players. They're okay. I mean, they bring a fight, which is cool. We're in this situation where this should be a close fight, and it's totally one-sided, and it's totally one-sided because I have 5 medium ECM drones. I'm gonna again tier 3. This is an Abaddon, tier 3 battleship, overloaded ECCM.
Oh.
Are you counting the number of times I've been jammed by 5 medium
like
ECM
3 or
drones?
something at this point.
Yeah,
That's
it's
4,
about 3.
I think. I think this is the 4th one we're on.
I don't know. I'm not totally sure. It's either the second. It's either 3rd or 4th here.
But this one, we'll call this one the 4th because that was.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, I've been that means
5.
I've been removed in about a 2-minute fight. I've been removed from the fight over half the time by 50 meters cubed of drone bay.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And I mean, well,
compare that to damage drones.
I know.
Damage drones.
They lose like, what is it, like 200 DPS for the equivalent of removing my Abaddon.
Yeah, like a grand of DPS on the other side.
Right at the end, too.
And tackle.
Right at the end, a little. Oh, this is great. Okay, I land on grid right as this Navy Omen is ganking a hauler. I just happened to, I'm warping around in solo and Dominix. And I get tackle on him. I don't know why he lets me get tackle on him, but he does. And here he is. He's like, oh shit, I'm going down. I'm taking some serious damage. And
ECM time?
oh, bam, pops up like ECM drones. But this is the most satisfying moment of my entire Eve career. One hit, yeah, because they're light. So a single this is why I fit EM smart bombs opposed to anything else because they one volley small jam drones. So he launches this stuff and it re-aggroes him, so it resets his session change timer. and then anyways. So that's probably the most satisfying moment of my life right there.
the one and only time the Jam-E has won.
Yeah, exactly.
This is endless looting.
Yeah.
Extreme PvPs.
Dude, I'm a pirate.
Unedited.
This is how I make my money, man.
It's part of
This is part of the real
looting.
game,
Yeah.
Sitting around on gate, hoping you don't get ganked as you steal all the guys' loot. I was pretty pissed he didn't have faction. He's in a faction cruiser. Why don't you put some faction on him?
You're like, wait, do I get to loot while I'm jammed as well?
If they've disabled looting, that'd be so pretty
Sweet.